All right, guys, well, we have our first official trailer to Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. This is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. I'm a Resident Evil fanatic. Let's check it out.
Come on. Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
We need to expose Umbrella. Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they had an incident. I'm talking Chernobyl, if you know what I mean. People are getting sick. You gotta help us, Claire. Let the world know what's really going on.
We have to contain this.
Shall we go?
What's going on?
Into a crisis, times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head? I am feeling.
What were Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on him.
We should split up.
Into a wake in the morning and I step
God, it feels a lot like the game.
take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream to the top of my lungs. What's going on?
What the?
And I say,
Dude.
We gotta get out of here.
We're gonna take Umbrella down.
The fuck was that? Fuck yes. Ha 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 ha. Haters be damned. All right, guys. I gotta watch it one more time before I talk about it, so I'll be right back. All right, I watched it a second time on my bigger screen. I am so fucking excited for this movie. Look, I understand all of the skepticism. I understand everybody's pessimism about this because we got a whole franchise of movies that, admittedly, I have guilty pleasure with some, but they're not very good movies, and they are absolutely not good adaptations of the game. So, from the beginning, just hearing that they seem to be, from a story direction at least, much more dedicated to actually translating the games, being that this movie's kind of combining the story of the first two games, I've been really optimistic. I've been really trying to be cautiously optimistic and try to give them a chance to do it right because Lord knows they have over a decade of movies to look at what not to do for the most part. This trailer really makes me feel like that optimism is going to be rewarded in November. I mean, there is shots and sequences right out of the video games. I mean, just that first zombie where he is like right out of the first game. There's image, the way that they did RPD and made the front of the police station look perfect right out of the game. Lisa Trevor, only saw her for a second, but I'm excited as pigs and shit that she is in this movie because she was absolutely terrifying in the Resident Evil remake, and I'm glad that they're utilizing some of the newer elements and not just going back to what the first two games were and not touching anything newer. That's awesome. I really like the casting. I know a lot of people have problems with Leon being Hispanic. I don't give a shit. I think that's ridiculous. I think that Robbie Amell, the other one. Robbie Amell looks pretty damn good as Chris. Claire looks great. Seems like she's going to be the main character here. And my main worry was, are they going to be able to balance both of those storylines? Because there's plenty of storyline and lore where you could do a whole series off of the first game and a whole series off of the second game. So are they going to be able to get enough story out of both of those games into a 2-hour movie to where it doesn't feel like they're just cramming 20 pounds of shit in a 10-pound bag? And from what I can gather from the trailer, they're going to go off their own separate ways. Claire's going to go off with Leon trying to investigate this police station and try to investigate what's going on with Umbrella. And then eventually it's going to lead Chris and all of his squad, the stars, going to the mansion. And they're probably going to converge in the third act underground in the actual lab. I think that could work. I think it actually could work. So this trailer was fucking awesome. I'm so excited. If this wasn't my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year, it is now. I'm a Resident Evil fanatic, and I've been waiting so long for somebody to do these games justice because there's just so much great storyline and so much great horror in these games that it's a shame to not translate it as well as you possibly could. So fingers crossed, guys. Again, I understand the pessimism, but hopefully after seeing this trailer, so many more people are going to be excited for this movie than there have been, because I'm over the moon. This trailer was everything that I wanted. So what do you guys think of this first trailer, this first look at Resident Evil? Welcome to Raccoon City. Are you looking forward to this? Do you actually prefer the direction of the previous series, the Mila Jovovich series? Let me know your thoughts down below. And what's your favorite Resident Evil game? Answer that one too. Let's talk about it. Please like and share this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're finding me for the first time. I've got a lot of Resident Evil content. I'm probably going to be reviewing the movies in November leading up to the new movie. So if you want to check that out, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But I've reviewed the past 2 games. I've done a lot of rankings just recently, like the top characters. I've ranked all the games. So if you're a Resident Evil fanatic, this is the channel for you. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and remember, opinions are like assholes, but that doesn't mean that you have to be.